Yeah, of course.
Okay. You're allowed to do that,
yeah.
But you're not allowed to step into anyone's office to do that.
Well, there's no restricted access sign. It's a public office. There's no key card here for it, so I'm good, man. Thank you, though. Obviously, we check for key card access or signs that say, like that one that says authorized personnel. So I understand that you might not, want me to come in, but I'm totally fine here. So that was our first visit. Doug doesn't do so well, so we go back. We meet so many people, it's hard to remember each person's face. We knew someone restricted our rights. However, even though it was Doug, he pinned the blame and said it was Rick. So we asked Rick why. Was it here before or after the last time we met?
I never met you before.
Rick? We couldn't believe that Rick would lie about us meeting him, so we went out to the car, watched the original video, and lo and behold, it was Doug. Rick,
What's up, Rick?
I owe you an
Yeah,
apology.
we owe you an apology, man.
It was not you that I
was
met
not
the
you.
last time.
No worries, guys.
So, listen, I'm a man of my word. I like to report correct information to my audience. So, if you would shake my hand, I have not met you before. You were very professional to say that you didn't meet us. It was actually Doug that we had met before. And the reason that we were asking you is because Doug threw you under the bus. And then we're out here. So now we're just asking Doug, listen, Rick is a nice guy. We hadn't met him. We went back and watched the initial video. I said, why would you let Rick get thrown under the bus like that? And he was just all happy-go-lucky and, it's great. Now I look good this time. And he was singing songs and doing movie quotes for us because he makes it out of this video looking good. But we went just to make sure, and it wasn't you, it was him. We wanted to know why Doug, who's worked with Rick for years, to avoid accountability for his previous actions and restrictions of our right, would throw his friend and colleague under the bus for something he did. So we asked him. And spoiler alert, one of the other employees actually winds up throwing Doug under the bus. Watch, enjoy, subscribe to Denver Metro Audits. I'm not Rick. Was that sign there?
That would have been after.
Right after, huh?
I don't know when after, but after, yeah.
So can you answer that question then? How come you threw Rick under the bus and let him take the fall for it?
I don't understand the question.
Okay, you heard us out here, right, talking to Rick, saying, hey, Rick, you're the one that we talked to last time. And he was like, I've never met you.
When I was working,
What's that?
I didn't really hear you out in the hall when I was working.
Come on, Rick, we were right here, man. You heard everything we were saying. We even were here talking to you and said, who's the guy next door? And you said, Rick. You said, Rick, remember? And we're like, oh, yeah, that's the guy, Rick, remember? And we're like, is he in there? And you're like, I don't know. And we knocked on the door. He came out. We were talking right outside here.
So that I could get...
What's going on, guys? We're at the Bedford City Hall. I'm with Denver Metro Audits. Make sure to go on over, links in the description, tell them I sent you. Coming back here. Everyone did pretty well last time, about a year ago, but there was one guy downstairs that just didn't understand you could film and didn't know the difference between private and public. Let's see if he's learned since then. Hello. Just gonna take a peek.
Okay.
Thanks.
When registering and or titling the motor vehicle. Okay. RSA. What's RSA stand for?
That's just the DMV laws.
It's an acronym. What the acronym is?
Bedford Hollow coming soon. Hope it's not like Sleepy Hollow. They have a headless horseman and everything.
So you guys do vehicle registration here also? Okay. So it's like, is it kind of like a DMV and a city hall?
Yeah, it's because.
Thanks, Ian.
Oh, there they go. They're all scurrying in the back. If I remember correctly, this guy up here on the left was English. right here on the left. There was him. Supervisors of the checklists. That's Sally's in there. We're just taking a look. Everything copacetic? Oh, they got all these guys. Look at all the new signs they got.
Were those there last time?
No.
Are you serious?
Yeah, no.
Oh my gosh. How funny.
Yes, he's looking at you. You can come say hi to him if you'd like. Want to talk to you about these new signs. When you're done with Pamela, can you come chat with us? Look at him just standing there. He's like, oh, he's here. All these new signs on every door. That's funny.
So somebody comes in here with a camera and they don't know how to act right, and then instead of just being nice to the next people who come in, they just put up a bunch of signs to keep people out.
Peek in there. She's going to let everyone know she's the town crier. Rec offices are always a mess. A pigsty every time.
Can I help you with something?
Hi.
I'm recreation.
Yeah, I started seeing
I
that.
didn't know if you.
Yeah, we got a question actually. He was actually here last time. It's been a while, like a year or so. But all of a sudden you guys have all these authorized personnel signs on all of the offices. Do you know why that is? Because they weren't there last time.
Because only authorized personnel can go in certain areas.
Right, but they weren't there for several years prior, and now all of a sudden they're there, so that's why I was wondering why they're there now.
Could be a new decision that was made.
Okay, but you're not aware of like the reason?
I don't know. One on mine.
Right, yeah.
Because I'm recreation, so anybody that wants to doing pool passes, doing programs and whatnot.
Right, they come in here and talk
Yeah,
to you.
it's good. Yeah, that's why I got a rocking chair and everything in here for the little guys to sit down.
Okay, all right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Let's go see our friend. And the thing is, everyone else was really nice. I remember that. They were all super nice. So instead of them just owning their success and their victory with one bad apple that can do better, they just all decide now, because we made one of them look bad, even though the rest look good, you know, just treat everyone like crap.
Right.
This elevator smells like ball sack.
It smells kind of like a new shoe, but it's humid. like a brand new shoe, you know what I mean?
It does, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, but it's like a humid new shoe.
Oh, look at, he's got a new sign on his door.
Hi.
Hello. Hey, when did we get the new signs on the doors?
I don't know.
Was it probably just after I came the last time?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Because you know what we do now?
What's
Flashback. Now what we're doing is we're playing the previous video where there were no signs. And now we're back.
Okay, nice.
Signs.
Can I help you with anything? Or?
Well, I was just going to ask, I think it was this guy. Which guy was it in the last one? Oh, it was Doug? Hey, Doug. Was it you I spoke to you last time?
Possibly, I don't remember.
Were you nice to me or were you mean to me?
Oh, I was very nice.
Then who works next to you?
A gentleman called Rick.
Maybe, oh, it was Rick that's who it was.
Going to lunch.
Go ahead, it was Rick
I'm sorry, I'm in the middle
You guys got some new signs up on your door. Some unauthorized.
of getting ready for a meeting. I really
Do you know why they put those authorized personnel signs up, Doug?
no, I don't.
You don't? Well, so let's try and this is a caper here. So let's try and see if we can figure this one out. I came in, I filmed. Rick the Dick looked like a jerk.
Cut you off.
and then there's signs. Do you think we solved the mystery?
I really can't talk right now.
You're doing an excellent job at talking, Doug.
Thank you. You as well.
I know, thank you as well. Doug's doing great. Is Rick in there?
I'm not sure.
You want to give him a knock on the door? We can't go in, but we can certainly knock.
Oh, he's in there.
Ah, yes, Rick. Hey, are you there, sir?
Hey, Rick, you in there? Can you come out here, please? Got a question for you.
Thank you.
What was that?
He said, hold on a minute.
Okay, thanks. Hey, Rick.
Hey, Rick.
How's it going, man?
You got a new sign on your door.
Been here a while.
When do you know how long it's been
I
there?
don't.
Was it here before or after the last time we met?
I never met you before.
Rick.
But I'm heading to lunch. I hope you guys have a great day.
Rick,
Yeah.
you know what part of the video this is? Dream sequence. Now it fades back to the past where you met me, and now we're back.
I've never met you.
What about, so you don't know why these signs are here?
It says authorized personnel only.
Do you know when the signs got put
I
in?
do not.
After the last time I was here.
I never met you, sir. I'm heading to lunch. Take care, guys.
You never met, man. He doesn't look familiar. I mean, you look pretty familiar to him. Remember last time when you were lying and saying that you didn't tell him that he couldn't film in here, right? You told him that, and then they were trying to educate you that he can't film in here, and you were
I
lying about
truly
it.
have never met you. I'm heading to lunch, guys. Take it easy.
What is happening? Am I in the Twilight Zone?
All right, you better, bud.
He's just like straight up lying to my face. Oh my god, he's like legit just like
So he
pretending.
hasn't learned his lesson about lying.
No.
He lied then, and now he's lying.
I
now.
just, Doug was also a real jerk. A little less of than. Right. Knock knock.
Yeah.
No, you gotta say who's there. I'll try again. Knock knock.
I'll play along. Who's there?
Me.
You.
Let me in.
Listen, I'm in the middle again.
You were just telling me 2 minutes ago how busy you was, and now you playing knock knock jokes with me. Come on, you got some time for us, Dougie. Can I call you Dougie? Okay, Dougie. Let's talk about some stuff here, Dougie. Dougie Fresh. Oh, he's got his red stapler. Have you seen the movie Office Space? You know the part where Milton's like, "Can I have my red stapler, please?"
Of course.
Can you give us a Milton?
I'm in the middle of something.
If you give us a Milton, we'll go.
Outside of this context, I can talk to you right now. I'm trying to get some.
Okay, have you give it Doug, if you give us
I
a
really have.
if you just give us a Milton red stapler, I'm out of here right now. Promise. No takesies backsies.
I'm trying to focus.
You can focus on listen, it's my red stapler, please. Come on, you can do it, Doug. Let's work it together, baby. We can make this happen, Captain. Just look at the stapler. Wish it into existence. Imagine it, Doug. And let's do it together. How about we do it? Can we do it together? Real quick one, because I want to get out of here. Now you're holding me up. You're making me stay here. Let's just do it together. We're gonna say red stapler. Go ahead. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
I'm taken out of this, so it doesn't ever say red state. You know that.
What does he say?
You know it.
What does he say? Doug, tell me, Doug. Do you know what he says? He says, that's my red stapler.
If I give you a Milton, will you allow me to get back to my work here?
Absolutely.
Okay. For the fans,
For the fans.
I was told that I would receive a piece of cake. Okay.
That was excellent. Okay, Doug. Thanks,
thanks,
man.
Doug.
Appreciate you. Want me to close your door for you? Okay.
I like Doug.
I like Doug too. Oh, did we go to planning?
Yes.
The heck is this? Tomato, tomato, potato, potato.
Hello. What's the plan? Good, how you doing? I was just wondering what the plan was. The plan. It's planning, right? Yeah. What's the plan?
This one is for building exhibition. Do you have any
Oh, okay.
specific-
I just came. We're just doing a little tour, just kind of saying hi. We're doing a good day check. Are you having a good day today? Good, excellent. I'm doing good. Yeah. So we're actually here. Actually, he was here like a year ago. So we just came to do a little follow-up visit. We had a little interaction with Rick last time. It wasn't so pleasant, but we like Doug over there. He's nice.
That is great.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions about the meeting?
Okay.
How long has Rick been a jerk? Do you know?
I can't answer that.
I'm sorry, I'm just gonna move this up. I can't hear you. What's that?
Do you have any planning questions?
Yeah. I didn't know how long. That, you know what? Maybe that's in the past. That's not your purview. How long was Rick planning to be a jerk?
That's not a planning department question, but I'm happy to help you with any planning related business.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, hello there.
Hi, how are you?
We saw Rick
Rick. Which one? There's two Ricks here.
downstairs.
The
Rick.
one with
Oh,
the hat.
yes, yeah.
Yeah, the feather in the hat.
He forgot that he met us last time. I'm sure you saw the video.
No,
He didn't.
no,
Oh.
no. Can I help you with anything? I'm just actually on my way to lunch, but
Oh yeah. What do you do here?
I am in the planning executive assistant.
Oh, perfect. How long is Rick planning to be a jerk?
I don't know.
Could you ask him for us when he comes
No.
back from lunch?
No, I don't think so.
You were like so passive aggressive,
Oh.
like fake smile. You're just a nasty person, aren't you? You are. You can see, just like you could give a shit. Like you can fake it till you make it, in every other four walls that exist except these ones right now. So I guess since you work in the planning department, we can't speak on Rick. How long are you planning to have such contempt and disdain for the public? You don't know.
No,
So could it be a long time or a short time?
I don't know.
Well, let's figure it out together.
Well, actually, I can't right now because I'm
Chatty
actually
Cathy.
going to lunch.
Chatty Cathy.
But
You've been
thank
going to
you.
lunch 4 different times. Go eat your food.
Okay.
What are you eating? Don't freaking care. Go away.
Have a nice
Bye.
Have a nice day, gentlemen.
Okay, passive aggressive. See you never. Bye. Gosh darn it. Yeah, I think they all had. No, I don't think they actually. I would have to look back on the video for that.
Is there anyone back there?
No. Man, she's so passive aggressive, huh? She like hates the fact that she's dealing with the public, but she's happy to accept their money.
Okay, this is the end of the road. We already went over here.
Oh yeah, we got to go back upstairs.
His name was
I can't.
Rich
I can't put Doug on the camera because Doug and I have a deal.
Kulp, Rich Culp.
Rick Culp.
Rick Culp.
I'm gonna turn this way so we don't get you on the camera. I have it. We had a deal. Bye, Doug.
Okay,
Oh, that's good. You stay classy, San Diego.
Bye, Doug. You too.
I'm gonna have to go back in the archives and find that video. Because
for sure.
yeah, he was in it too, and I think he was a little bit of a jerk too. But I always give people another chance to reset, and I always give people a chance to subscribe to Denver Metro Audits. Do it now. So we were just at the lower lyre, and now we're going to the upper lyre.
Yep.
In the shoe vader. It smells like musty new shoes. Oh, what do we got here? 6/30/2023. Oh, my friend, their elevator has expired.
Has it really?
They're riding dirty. 6/30/2023. 6/30/2023. Ain't that something? Town clerk. Since the city manager's out, she's the second in line. Oh, she's not in there hiding. Is she in there?
Sally.
Sally? Your elevator permit's expired.
I would contact the DPW.
I mean, I don't need to contact anyone. I'm just letting you know that that elevator can't be in use.
Thank you, I'll let them know.
So do you want me to like put a sign up on it for you?
No, thank you.
I can write up a sign. I don't want anyone to get on there because if someone gets hurt in that elevator, then the taxpayers have to pay for it. Why should they pay for it? Because you guys didn't take the time to fix your own permit.
All right, I'll make the phone call, thank you.
All right, we can wait here while you do it. I understand that you don't mind putting other people's lives at risk, but we mind. There we go. Dial away, Sally. Sally O'Malley.
Calling someone on us or what?
I'm hoping she's calling about their elevator. It's interesting because they have an inspector out of this town hall that goes around and gives fines to private buildings for not having up-to-date elevator inspections. So the people that give the fines for not having proper inspections don't have proper inspections. Not good stuff.
And they'll never get fined either.
No, they're gonna find themselves. It's like they investigated themselves. It's no fault. What'd they say, Sally?
Hey Sally, do you always talk to people that are here at the window from your desk like that, so we have to holler back and forth? You don't want to come up and address us? You just want to ignore us now? And we have a legitimate concern here about the elevator, but you want to just talk to us from the desk, so we're yelling through the glass, and then now you just want to completely ignore us. It's not really a good look for you, man.
Look what they did. Look what they did. They put paper over the window.
Oh god, look, they put a paper over the window now. They can't just do a good job. They gotta just double down and be stupid. There's Sally.
Sally O'Malley.
Hey Sally.
Sally O'Malley.
Sally. Wow.
And mine is actually 630.
Is it your members of the public that are trying to speak to you? Or is that a decision you made on your own, Sally, as the town clerk?
Sally O'Malley ignoring you?
Yeah, she's completely ignoring me. So, the town clerk of Bedford, this is their conduct. They don't even bother to come up to the window because they see we have a camera, and then they completely ignore us.
I'm in the middle of a task right now, thank you.
Yeah, but I understand you're in the middle of a task, but your task is also right now to address a member of the public that's been trying to speak with you for like 5 minutes, and you won't even come up. You're finally come up here to speak with us, right? You're trying to holler at us from the desk.
Excuse me, I didn't holler at the desk. You came up to my window and started hollering through my window at me. Okay.
Yes, because we need service here, man. We needed to address something about the elevator.
Please allow me to speak without interrupting me. Okay. I will answer your questions for you. Your friend here came up and started talking through my window at me and asked me to call the DPW, which I have kindly done, and I have done what you asked me to do, and I would like for you to kindly allow me to go about doing my work.
Okay, but so that's it? Then you're just gonna walk away? I don't get to respond? Didn't you say don't interrupt you so that you can finish speaking, and then when it's time for my turn to talk, then you just rudely get up and walk away? Wow.
It's actually like I don't even understand. It's the Twilight Zone, man.
So I was trying to give you the respect, and I didn't interrupt you. And then when you're done talking, you just get up and leave. So I have to sit here and holler again. You know, you're gonna get thousands of people that are gonna see this now. They're gonna see your conduct, Sally. You could have just came up here with a smile and been nice to us. That's what you're supposed to do as a public servant, right? You're supposed to serve the public. That's what we are with the public. All right, Sally. We'll be back. I mean, this is actually the second time we've been here, and so now we're gonna have to come back to conduct. Come back. Hopefully next time you'll greet us with a smile and be cordial.
And give us $5.
And give us $5 too.
Do
Hey,
better,
because of
bud.
inflation, you're gonna have to give us 10 now.
As a donation. Do better, Sally.
All right, that's the reason we stopped you today.
See, they did better the first time. That's crazy. Oh no.
Okay.
What's signing for you now? I'll take it.
Is Sally up here?
No, that's the town council. Yeah, Sally's not.
There's only 7 of them.
Yeah, it's a small place.
Hi, how are you? Is there somebody who can memorize
What, they got this camera right here?
Do what?
Okay, around the corner. Thank you.
This is the only time I've seen cameras and cops that close. No one gets tased.
Yeah.
Sally's gotta come up from the desk. Should we go there? I think I want to get this lady. You get Sally out of here. Oh man, DMA found Sally, and I guess some people were walking in the door, and she let them right in. She wouldn't even talk to us.
Oh, yeah, they were talking about it. So sorry, he was talking crap, and then the lady was like, "Oh, what are they doing?" Like, "Oh, there they are." Yeah.
I was just friends here.
Look, super nice and friendly. Wow, you're like super fake. What are you, a Gemini? You got 2 sides? That's crazy, man. How rude you were to us, and like you're so friendly to them.
And human resources won't do anything about it because they're like, they're ignoring us too. That's what they do. Doug's the only one that spoke to us. And Rick, Doug and Rick.
It's like Doug and Rick are the only ones, or Doug actually is the only one that did a good job.
They must be getting a marriage license. I bet you that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
Getting a marriage license.
But that's true, man. They just invite them right in.
I should go back there and say we need a marriage license. Hello. Bye, Leah.
Bye. Have a great day.
Yeah, you too, Leah. Thank you.
All right, guys, that's the Bedford Town Hall. I appreciate you watching. Make sure you subscribe to my friend DMA, Denver Metro Audits. We'll catch you at the next one. And that's the reason we stopped you today. Guys, after watching the video, it turns out that it wasn't Rick. It was Doug. Doug. It was Doug. And Doug watched Rick go right under the bus. I mean, I meet a lot of people. It's been a year. I remember their faces. I just mixed up who was nice and who was not. So, this is how I say we play this. Hey, Doug, just want to say one more time. Can you give Rick a message for us? Oh, yeah. We're sorry that you're an asshole to work with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or do you want to take the lead on this?
No, you take it. It's yours. It's your
Go ahead.
I can if you want me to.
I'll cue it up to play. I've had enough service. What to do? Oh, door's wide open.
Hey Doug. Hey man, we were actually on our way out of here. We're in the vehicle, everything. We're about to bone out, and then we decided to take a look back on that video, and come to find out it wasn't actually Rick, man. It was you. You were the one we were talking to that time.
Okay.
Remember that?
I only talked to one guy that I
Yeah, this guy right behind me.
recording.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, he's queuing it up for you.
You're allowed to do that,
Oh, yeah?
but you're not allowed to step into anyone's office to do that.
Well,
Yeah,
there's no
did we talk about stuff like
restricted
that?
access signs. A public office. There's no key card here for it, so I'm good, man. Thank you, though.
I do remember.
Obviously, we check for key card access. So why, Doug, did we let Rick take the fall for that? Rick wasn't the dick. Doug was the dick. Last time. This time, Doug was nice. The last time, he was telling me that I just confused
The whole thing, because
2 hours.
we had a nice conversation.
We did.
In its entirety, we did have a nice conversation, and I think I gave you information you wanted. You took like 2 or 3 seconds out of that video, but we talked.
No, I don't. I don't take 2 or 3 seconds out of any video.
So watch
None.
the whole thing and see what happens.
You said so. We asked you why these signs got put there, and you didn't have an answer for
I know,
us.
you'd have to.
So, well, it's again. Let's do the math. I spoke to you. You told me I couldn't come in because it was unauthorized access. I literally pointed to that stenciling on the glass and said, "No, that's something that's unauthorized access because it doesn't have it has a sign on it. This is a public office." And then, voila, you got a sign on your door, Doug.
Yeah, a sign that I did not put there.
Why did it get put there? Was it put there before the video, Doug, or afterwards?
Before what video?
Before the video where you and I met the first time, not Rick. Was that sign there?
That would have been after.
Right after, huh?
I don't know when after, but after, yeah.
So can you answer that question then? How come you threw Rick under the bus and let him take the fall for it?
I don't understand the question.
Okay, you heard us out here, right, talking to Rick, saying, "Hey, Rick, you're the one that we talked to last time," and he was like, "I've never met you."
When I was working,
What's that?
I didn't really hear you out in the hall when I was working.
Come on, Rick, we were right here, man. You heard everything we were saying. We even were here talking to you and said, "Who's the guy next door?" And you said, "Rick." You said, "Rick," remember? And we're like, "Oh yeah, that's the guy, Rick," remember? And we're like, "Is he in there?" And you're like, "I don't know." And we knocked on the door, he came out, we were talking right outside here.
Closed so that I could get something done in a timely manner.
I know, but that's
I
not what
didn't
we're
listen to
asking,
you
man.
guys were saying.
That's not what we're asking. We actually initially liked you, and you know that we like to highlight good employees. Okay, that's what we do. And we were gonna highlight you, but then we went out to the car and we realized that you were the one that he spoke to the whole time, right? And then you threw Rick under the bus, man. That's not cool.
Yeah, I don't see how that happened.
Okay, cause so Rick, you guys are gonna see this, and Rick's gonna see it, and he's gonna see your conduct. This is your time right now to explain or to apologize to Rick, maybe.
Yeah, we're sorry, Rick.
Okay, I gotta get back to work.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. So
There it is, Dougie Fresh. Get you some, Doug.
People actually do call me that.
Cause you're being a fresh little shit, man. Don't bail on Rick. Help Rick out.
I've got to get back to work, guys. I'm sorry if you perceived somebody was throwing somebody under the bus. No one's throwing anybody under the bus. It's nice to see you guys. I think you're having a good time. You're getting what you need. But I do have to get back to work. So
No, I see. I was
I
getting
hope
what
you
I
have a
need
great
when I
day.
thought you was doing a good job. I'm getting what I need when people are doing a great job and they're happy. But we come in here, Rick gets thrown under the bus, everyone's scurrying, they're putting papers over windows, they got new stupid signs that the public had to pay for. Like that's not cool. Rick, wherever you are, Rick, we love you, man. You're a good dude. I'm sorry you're not in that chair, but there was a bus going by and Doug said, we'll see, we'll give him a little push.
Yep. That's sad, man.
you're welcome to interpret things however you like.
Okay, well, we'll see how our viewers interpret it too, and we'll see how Rick interprets it if he sees the video too, right?
You work in assessing. You need to assess the way you treated Rick today. Okay?
I didn't speak to him.
You didn't need to. We were speaking to him, and that means if we were speaking to him, we weren't speaking to you, and that was the entire point.
That's a Michael Jordan hat?
Yeah, it's a Michael Jordan hat.
Nice.
We're not talking about my Michael Jordan hat, man. That's kind of random. We're talking
That's such
about
a
your
poor
conduct
deflection.
and you just throwing Rick under the bus, man. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, that's a flannel button-up shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
All right,
You got
cool.
those are some CNI glasses there.
Well, what about the red stapler? That was kind of random, but it was fun. Just big, you guys made
The
conversation.
saving grace is, what about the red stapler?
Yeah.
See, I'm battling internally. I don't like Doug, but I like Doug.
Right.
That's like, I would like to hang out with Doug and have a beer with Doug and talk shop with Doug, but I don't like the government employee throw Rick under the bus. Doug. I appreciate that he did well and he wanted to make him, he did. It was really funny. It was a very great interaction, but he didn't tell us for one. And I said to him, did we meet last time? He said, oh yeah, we had a very nice conversation. There was no mention of you telling me to get, and I asked you about these signs. So why are these signs here, man? Doug, you know why they're here. Doug.
I have to get back to work, guys. It's nice talking to you.
You're at work. You're sitting in work right now.
But I'm listening to you talk, and I'm not doing my work, and I owe the taxpayers that.
We're taxpayers too, though.
get done.
And you owe us some respect too. And you didn't give it to him yesterday, right?
Yesterday.
Not yesterday.
Last year.
Last year. It was about 8 months ago, actually.
No, I respect everybody who comes into our offices. That's
You don't
my
respect
job as a
Rick.
public employee.
You treated Rick like a dick.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Can I get one of your business cards?
You may.
Is this a trap? Because it says
Can I go in there and get it?
authorized personnel
Authorized
only.
I'll hand it to you.
Okay.
Oh. See, he wasn't going to
And
say
I'm
that.
not allowed to break the threshold of the.
I'm inviting you in to
Okay.
reach that. Sure. It's no problem.
Can I come in for a sec, Doug?
I'll tell you what. You turn off your cameras and leave them outside, and you can come in.
All right, let me put that. I'll stand this
I
up.
want, like around the corner, though. Like
Oh, I don't want someone to like knock him over, Doug. I'm gonna just stand it up so that way it doesn't get knocked over. I'll put it against the wall.
Yeah, I just don't want it in view in any way. Lean them up against there. No one's gonna bother.
What is this? I'll put it over here. There's nothing even in view of the office.
That's fine. Put that one.
Put it like that.
No, I don't want it. No.
You don't want it.
Mine's all the
He
way
said
down the hall.
his is over there, so he's.
That's not even.
So if there's any cameras, I'm not doing that. If you want to come in and have a very quick conversation with me without cameras,
Okay, put mine right here.
I'm happy to do
Put mine
that.
like
this.
And nothing rolling.
No, there's no film right now.
You're not recording. Are you recording? And
That's a loaded question.
I'm putting it over here. You said you didn't want anything showing on your face. I'm
Yeah.
gonna put it right there.
I don't have any film right now.
you're welcome to come in and sit for a couple of minutes and talk to me, but there's no recording going on. Any kind of recording, audio or video, okay?
Oh, no, Rick. Doug. Sorry, I called him Rick because I feel bad for Rick. That's a big ask. That's a big ask. I don't think I could do that. My people want to know what's going on.
No, well, yeah. Nah, no, it's okay. Yeah,
Oh, who's that on the phone?
okay. Yeah, and I'm trying to get this document done for you, but I'm delayed right now, so. Yeah, in 5, sure.
4.
Okay.
3,
Yeah.
2.
Okay, you bet.
1.
Bye.
Doug. We did a countdown. You said 5. I said 4. He said 3. It was fun.
I have to finish a document, gentlemen. So is there
All right.
is there anything else I can help you with really quickly?
Yeah, man. Before we get out of here, actually, I think you dropped your pocket right there.
I dropped what?
Your pocket?
Right there.
My pocket?
Yeah, you dropped
It's
your
right
pocket.
there.
How do I drop a pocket?
It's right there, man.
It's literally at your foot by that yellow outlet thing.
Okay, I'll pick it up later, but thank you.
You know, you're really what you dropped is my jaw because I'm in awe of the way you threw your coworker under the bus.
Doug, you want to go grab a drink with us?
I've got to get back to work, guys.
All right.
So
All right.
if there's nothing else, I really do need to focus on this.
Okay. We got to get out of here too, man.
Mm-hmm.
So,
We're gonna
See you later.
head on out.
Well, you guys have a good day.
all right, you too.
You too, man. Mosey on out the door. Here we go, man. Hey, Doug. You know, always a pleasure, Doug. Hi, Doug. Oh, no, you're okay. What's your name?
Daniel.
Daniel, nice to meet you. What do you do here for the town?
I'm IT.
You're IT. Come on in. We're doing interviews today. Feel free. Do you want to you can put your bag down actually right there real quick, and we'll chat. Only a second. We're just doing interviews for everyone.
Good. Just so you know, it's below a quarter.
All right, thanks. I'll fill it up.
All right, sounds good. I'll toss it back on the hook.
So how long you been here? Town Hall.
3 years in January.
You like it?
Let's get out of the. I don't want to be bothering.
Oh, I don't want to bother. Doug is a wonderful guy. What about
I
Rick?
can't argue with that.
What about Rick? Is Rick a good guy too?
Let's not get out of ourselves. No, Rick's great. Rick's great.
All right.
All right, here we go.
So yeah, we're just doing interviews for the people.
Gotcha.
Want to see how everyone's doing.
It's one of the audits.
A what?
Audits. I don't know. Some people go around the town.
Like the
halls.
IR? I'm not the IRS.
No. Just seeing if they're like gonna stop people from recording or whatnot.
Oh.
People do what is it? Social audits? I don't know.
I don't know. That's crazy. To be honest with you, I don't know.
Okay. All right.
Has one ever been done here before?
Yeah.
It has.
It's like the first week of me working here was
Oh
pretty weird.
no!
Oh, really?
Well, what happened? Like, what did they do?
I mean, it's just some guy that was like just testing to make sure.
Was he nice?
He was all right. He was
a jerk, huh?
I didn't interact with him, so
No.
I got
Who
out
did
of this
interact
and
with him? Do you remember anyone specific?
Bunch of people upstairs.
Right? Are you recording?
Is that it?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. You're allowed to do that, but you're not allowed to step into.
This looks about
anyone's
right.
office.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks about right. So someone was telling us that we couldn't record. Do you know who that person was? In this video here? Who's that guy?
Office is no key card here for it, so I'm good.
Who's
man.
that?
Thank you though.
Huh?
Who's that guy? Do you know him?
That's him.
Who's him? That's Doug.
Yeah.
Doug was telling us we couldn't record. That was me. I was here, just not with a hat and. So yeah, that was Doug. And thank you for not saying I was a jerk. You would have hurt my feelings. Doug threw Rick under the bus today. I made a mistake. I made an oopsie, and I thought my interaction was with Rick, not Doug. I just swapped them.
Gotcha.
And I was saying, Rick, last time we were here, you weren't very nice to us. He's like, I've never met you before. It turns out he was telling us the truth. It was Doug that had met us before. And Doug let Rick go right under the bus.
Gotcha.
Isn't that crazy?
I plead the fifth.
Okay, so if we came to was Doug right, since you've watched some of these audit things, was Doug right when he told us we weren't allowed to film in a public area?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not up to date on those specifics. I just go with the flow when it comes to that. I'm like, all right.
So we can film in a public area. Doug said we couldn't film in a public area. That means Doug was.
I plead the fifth.
Okay. Do you know what the fifth is? So you know what the fifth is, right? To remain silent. You know what the
yes.
first is? Because it's great that you're pleading the fifth, but we're only here because Doug violated our first.
Gotcha.
Freedom of the press.
Gotcha.
There's no expectation of privacy in public, so it's great you know the fifth. The first is very, very important too.
Yeah.
And Doug needs to do better, bud. You know what I mean?
That's not my business.
All right. Well, you're very nice.
I just work IT. I'm gonna be honest. The rest of the goings on here, that's the rest of the goings on. I just work in my tiny little hobbit hole and make sure our computers are running.
All right. You like to smile, man. You must like comedy movies and stuff, right? Because you really like to laugh. You're
Comedies
a
aren't bad. No.
light-hearted
It's a
guy.
coping mechanism, right?
Oh, is it a little nervous laughter too?
No, not really.
Yeah, don't be nervous. I have a very small channel, man. Not many people will see this. I think only only 40,000 people saw the last one. Yeah, so we're gonna be fine. All right, sir. Well, I appreciate it. You have yourself a great day.
Awesome, you guys too. Take
All
it
right,
easy.
take care. What do you think, Doug?
How's it going, guys?
Still good? Still good? You good, Dougie? Let's figure this out, man.
I'm just really trying to get my work done.
He saw the video. And he didn't think you were doing a great job. You know what he did? He threw you under the bus. Ain't that about a bitch? Kind of like you threw Rick under the bus. Isn't that's how that actually just played out?
That's like instant karma.
Instant karma. Who would have thought that he'd just be okay for an on-the-spot interview?
The magic bus.
Is that what you call your minivan when you take too many mushrooms?
Well, no, I'm thinking of The Who.
The what?
The song.
You said what?
The song by The Who.
Where?
Two Bus, The Magic Bus.
Go ahead. It's up to you. Go ahead, Rick. Show us yours. Sing, man.
I'm not going to sing.
You just did.
Well, now I'm done.
Oh, okay.
What else can we help you guys with?
Can I borrow $5?
Pardon?
Can I borrow $5?
I don't have any cash.
What about 5 actual bucks? Do you want to get down on all fours and like buck 5 times?
Or 5 push-ups? Can I have 5 push-ups?
Guys, seriously, if you have serious questions or need help,
Pretty serious. I could borrow. I'd love to borrow $5, and then I could.
you guys, are you Bedford residents?
Are we who?
Do you reside in Bedford?
Do I rewind?
Do you reside in Bedford?
I don't understand what he's saying.
The taxpayers expect me to get my work done, so I'm just trying to get back through that.
Okay. Well, you're doing that. We're helping you.
Hi.
Rick,
What's up,
I
Rick?
owe you an
Yeah, we
apology.
owe you an apology, man.
It was not you that
was
I
not
met the
you.
last time.
No worries, guys.
So, listen, I'm a man of my word. I like to report correct information to my audience. So, if you would shake my hand, I have not met you before. You were very professional to say that you didn't meet us. It was actually Doug that we had met before. And the reason that we were asking you is because Doug threw you under the bus. And then we're out here. So now we're just asking Doug, listen, Rick is a nice guy. We hadn't met him. We went back and watched the initial video. I said, why would you let Rick get thrown under the bus like that? And he was just all happy-go-lucky and, it's great. Now I look good this time. And he was singing songs and doing movie quotes for us because he makes it out of this video looking good. But we went just to make sure, and it wasn't you. It was him. He was the dick, not you. So, firstly, I apologize for getting that wrong. You didn't deserve that.
You guys, no worries, man.
All right.
What do you think about Doug throwing you under the bus like that? Not cool. You should just be like, sorry, guys, it's the wrong guy. That's not him. Like, he's a great guy.
He's never thrown me under the bus.
I mean, well, he did today, Rick. He did. But, we just wanted to set the record straight, kind of wait till you got back from lunch. I'll make sure that we corrected that.
Yeah.
So you're actually the only person that we've met that has done a good job today.
Leah did pretty good.
Leah did pretty good too. Yeah, you and Leah, you're the unsung heroes. And it's Doug the Dick, not Rick the Dick.
Not Rick the Dick. Doug the Dick.
Doug.
Okay. I think our work is done here.
Our work here is done.
All right.
You know what? I think you should lend Rick $5.
Land, I think you should give him.
I think you should give him $5. Goddamn doggies. Subscribe to Denver Metro Audits. We'll catch you on the next one. And that's the reason I stopped you today.